We all know that being ranked number 1 is the pinnacle. You've surpassed everyone in the world and there's no higher rank to achieve. Well, except at least one person was able to make it one step further. As much as we like to joke about number 1 players gaining a rank, there's a player that somehow pushed the boundary of the ranking and became number 0 in the world. For this story, we had to go back to less than a year after the game was released. Saturos was an American player who, like many players from this time, had been around pretty much since the start of the game. His profile even says this. Back then, the primary ranking metric of the game was ranked score, which is just the sum of your highest score on every ranked map. With only a couple hundred ranked maps existing at the time, the number 1 spot was hotly contested, as a dedicated player could feasibly play every ranked map in only a day or two. That, and very skilled players gaining score on newly ranked maps or even improving their previous bests on existing maps could also reach the top. In this time though, Saturos was a very dominant player and pretty consistently held the number 1 position for more than 9 months from December 2007 to September 2008. Without a doubt, he was one of the best players of his time, and if his spot at the top of the rankings was taken, you can be sure he would take it right back the next time he logged on. On July 30th, 2008, after playing a few maps, Saturos would notice something curious. His rank changed. But instead of losing a rank to a player passing him like usual, he gained a rank, going from number 1 to number 0 in the world. There was even an announcement in-game confirming that he had indeed reached number 0, and there were several players online to witness this. He would immediately go and post a series of screenshots on the forum showing the strange find with the caption, "I have transcended rank number 1. Many users found it humorous that the player who was perceived as an OS god at the time was able to seemingly do the impossible, while others were confused and wondered how this was possible at all. So, why did it happen? Well, information around this event is scarce, and even other players around at the time can't remember well since it was more than a decade ago. It seems like the reason has been lost to time, but there are a few common theories floating around. Saturos himself thinks that it was just a temporary coding error showing everyone's rank being one higher than reality, which was quickly fixed. Even Peppy can't recall exactly, but he believes it was most likely the 2 highest ranked players being tied for score and Boncho not being able to figure out which one is really number 1. Quick side note, there have actually been quite a few cases of players appearing at rank number 0 during score, PPV1, and even PPV2 on the website. But this seems to be due to an unrelated bug which doesn't appear in-game at all, so it's not quite the same. Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately since it was a bug after all, it's not possible to reach the sacred number 0 rank today. Saturos is the only player officially recognized to have hit number 0, according to old pages on the OS wiki and staff members I've asked. Still, it's quite an interesting accomplishment and funny error which has been buried deep in OS history.